I am a strong-minded, sophisticated rationalist. I have no need for those human idiosyncrasies called religion and spirituality. Superstitious nonsense. My mind is strong enough to accept reality as has been given to me. Scientifically proven only. Perhaps the more feeble-minded of us need to cling to religion to excuse their pitiful excuse for an existence. But not me. Ha! No. A rationalist only. Now, as the video title suggests, I want to talk about blind faith today. Now, blind faith often gets a very bad rep, especially in the contexts of religion or political ideologies, for example. Blind faith, it's even the wording, it's associated with mostly weak-minded people. It is often linked to the idea of people just clinging to what they perceive as the truth and just straight rejecting everything else, all the evidence that goes against what they believe. In short, blind faith today is often very much ridiculed. And I want to make a defense of that today, because I think we have no right to simply claim that blind faith is only for idiots and weak people. Especially because even in today's world, there's all kinds of things that we have blind faith in. How about human rights? So the idea, for example, that all humans in the core are equally valuable. So for example, me, I have an okay intelligence and an okay level of physical, mental strength. Am I more valuable than a person who is mentally and or physically challenged? Clearly, I'm much more valuable to society than that person. And there are also lots of people who are more valuable than me because they're smarter, they're stronger, more attractive, whatever, But still we tend to say, no, we're all equal. Isn't this blind faith? I think it is. Or what about objective morality? Think about the most atrocious and horrible thing that a human can do. Clearly, if you were to judge that person, you would say, yeah, that was wrong. That was very wrong. That should not have happened. But what really are you saying then? Why is it wrong? I mean, sure, you don't like it, but is it written somewhere in the universe that killing or worse is wrong? Is it like objectively bad, This again is something that I think is based on blind faith. We just really want to believe in it. Also because it keeps our society together. So again, something that we usually take on blind faith and is completely accepted because it's even functional. So those are examples of cases where blind faith really is something preferable. And of course, there are also cases where blind faith has horrible results. Think of religious zealots, like blindly believing in their faith, killing innocent people for what they think is the one and only truth. Yeah, that's a problem, and I am ready to admit that. So, having talked about both the positive and negative implementations of blind faith, I think I can say that blind faith in and of itself isn't bad and shouldn't be treated as only that. For example, and this is a bit of a personal touch, but I think, at least in my life, I have needed blind faith more than once. Now, maybe I'm just mentally vulnerable, I haven't had that much of a different life than most of you probably, but I have seen my share of really great mental battles, and sometimes when you're really, really pinned down by life, I've oftentimes been in positions where there was no way out except just believing it'll somehow turn out all right, even though all the evidence was against me, even though I thought, like, in this mental place, I can't go any further. It's too dark, it's too depressing, it's too freaking exhausting. And in those cases, I just prayed, I prayed to God. I prayed, please just help me. Please just get me out of here. I can't do it on my own. Please just take the wheel and guide me. And it has often been those mental places where I really felt supported. I felt helped. I felt my spirit going, you know, it's the, I feel like I got lifted up, so to speak. Like a burden just completely falls from your heart and it gives you the energy to move on. Now, do I believe that I have 100% rational evidence to believe that it was in fact a supernatural agent that did that for me? No. But hey, it worked, and it worked really, really well. So I'm gonna continue doing it, you know? So yeah, I think, I know it counts for me, and I think it counts for the rest of humanity. Once your mind goes down the mental proverbial drain deep enough, I think we all need to just pull ourselves up by our bootstraps and just believe. Just believe it'll somehow get okay. Because no matter how mentally strong, flexible you are, I think eventually we all need to just rely on something, hang on to something when the going gets rough enough. I believe that. Maybe it's not true, but I believe it. And so with this, I want to do my part in breaking away at the stigma of blind faith. Because yeah, it can cause problems, but it has no right to this bad of a reputation. Because I think it's part of us, frankly. So yeah, if you take the takeaway. If you find yourself in a crap place mentally and find the need to believe in something that supports you, then go ahead and do it. And please don't let yourself be stopped by the idea that, oh no, am I an idiot for believing in this? No, just no. So that's gonna do it for today. I know it's been a bit of a ranty video, but hey, sometimes I can be ranty, and today is one of those times. Now, please, if you liked it, leave a like. If you disliked the video, please leave a nasty big dislike. Now, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification to get notified whenever I post a new video. And people often ask, do you believe in life after death? Well, I ask, do you believe in death after life? Yes